top 4 of an offline major here. Last time, 3-1 for Bryan. As we mentioned, the sole remaining Brazilian.
Let's go.
In the Brazil offline major, it is the matchup that we thought it might be. Sub Chameleon, I love the options for that character. What a cool team. Scorp Chameleon, we saw how cool that can get when Javier took down King Gambler we're in now.
And these two characters use the same cameo in very different ways. General sort of combos there for Scorpion, but he's going to get more utility out of the flame from the fan lift. He's going to get more Jade Glaive to kind of neutralize the neutral. And then for Bryan, a lot of that is just conversions and crazy combo mix-ups.
Yeah, just making a lot of the stuff that Sub has dangerous rather than single hits.
You know what the real test of this match is going to be? Anyone that's ever played a Chameleon mirror, you'll know what I'm talking about. It ain't that hard to juggle your own Chameleon, but when you're having to keep a mental timer on your opponent's one as well, that's really hard to do.
The fact that they're not synced, right? That just makes it super difficult.
Yeah. All right, a full combo here. We're going to get some damage. The safe jump. Defense here from Javier. Does get clipped by the 4-4, but he blocks the mix-up correctly. Can't punish.
Oh, he actually tanked it with Glaive. That was cool.
Now, the comeback is still possible.
Oh, for sure.
Grab combo. Yes. Yes, indeed. Wait, Fatal Blow? We're spending this? I mean, Fatal Blow, we're trading a little bit of damage for full Chameleon, and the Chameleon's how we're going to win this round.
That may be the idea. Slams in there, and as you say, he's got more work to do.
Just in case. We are going to go from Melina to Jade.
Oh!
No pickup for afterwards, though.
He may have not wanted to allow Breaker. I don't know.
Doesn't matter. Overcommit! Oh, no!
Jeez.
Somehow that slide found its mark, and that round goes to Bryan. That whole sequence. The tactical use of the 200 damage Fatal Blow somehow worked out. Good block. Enforces the mid. A lot of Sub-Zeros do like to crouch after that string, myself included.
Ah. Call out from Javier.
He plays plenty of Chameleon himself, and he has actually fought against a fair amount of Sub and Chameleon thanks to Combat League.
Putting up the wall, Javier said, okay, fine. I'll back off. You don't have to ask me twice to back off.
Oof. Didn't want to commit. Actually, no, sorry, couldn't commit.
He didn't have it. Yeah. I 100%. That's already happened to me twice with both Chameleon and also Meter in this match, so.
Big jump in, lots of respect again. Strong defense. And this time, though, yeah, did just let the back 3-4 rock on its own. It's now going to be Melina. What are we going to do? We're going to spend the roll. We're going to get some damage.
That is big stuff. 400, looking for the up block, and that is extra damage as the result on the punish.
Ooh. Because of punishing up block with the throw, seeing that restanding grab to 140 just feels weird. Lovely anti-air.
Backed off. Javier with the punish. BryanLorran1 taking it.
Wake up.
Invul frames.
All right. It's going to be Jade for Bryan. Trying to establish those plus frames, keep that pressure. We're going to be moving into Melina now for Javier. Now, Melina is not going to give Scorpion those mix-ups, really, but she will give meatless conversion. In this case, here we go. Finishing this combo now with Jade for the pressure. Are we going to go in for the glaive? Possibly. There it is.
Yep, tried it out. Bryan with the same idea. Tried it again. She comes back fast. Oh, what a catch! He knew exactly what was up.
Where you going, Scorpion? Come back.
The idea that that's like a forced mix-up is so sick, you know, and the opponent could so quickly grasp onto that. I love that stuff.
Another free jump in. Those jump ins are going to start to hurt here. 111 HP for Bryan. That really isn't much.
Breaks through. Can he get a whiff punish? He didn't.
The block and
big punish.
You lose. You hit Chameleon. No breaker. And one of the first, maybe even the first brutality I have seen all tournament long. And it's Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. One of the original fatalities as well. Not from either of them, but I mean, look, that's great. That's sick. I love being such a nerd for this game.
Yeah, no, it's sick, dude, yeah.
All right. First blood scored by BryanLorran in the second game, however. Oh,
not in time. Denied. So Chameleon gone for a little while now for Brian.
Standing twos collide.
Oh, no commitment.
Pretty
Brian playing just outside of that range.
Standing two. Didn't want to commit to a katana.
I see that, yeah.
Had so much time. Ooh. Wow. This is a strange exchange over the last kind of 20 seconds.
Very scrambly.
Wow.
Here it is. Yes, he's got it. Has to break quickly.
Something that Javier is very content to do is often hold on to that meter. I mean, the utility of Breaker is just so important in this stage of the bracket.
No attempt on anti-air. The extra damage on Jade. Out of the sky!
I mean, full combo here. We're going to fatal blow. You have to break.
Yeah. Hoping that glaive hits. We've seen the ice connect in that situation before. 9 seconds now. Brian with a very slight life lead. He's trying to back off. Hoping to have seen Javier in the sky. Javier, is that enough? Now it is! Now it is!
We are just flying.
Wow. I wonder if Brian thought, well, that wasn't a cancel last time. Maybe he's not going to lift this time either. He was wrong about that, if so.
Oh, we're spending meter here. We're going to start this round off strong with some big damage. Javier, this change to Chameleon has just been so huge for him in this matchup. This is not how the last match went at all when they played.
Yeah.
Just matching a little bit of chaos with your own, I suppose.
All the way through. He may be in Melina after this. Yep, Melina tries out for low.
Uh-oh. That's a full combo. Forward 3 glaive. Thank you very much, Jade. Appreciate you. All right. Yep.
That's so cool. Oh my god. That's sick. Javier patient. He doesn't really have too much use of the pink one on that range. So trying out a couple of glaives. Chip damage if nothing else.
Try to punish with a slide there.
Yeah, I think that was the idea.
Javier, once more, full screen. I'm comfortable. I'm happy.
Oh, what a jump timing! It was exactly right. He jumped right before that projectile clone came out. It was like exactly perfect timing.
For me, David, interesting position though. Because now Brian's in the position where, right, now I'm the one that's considerably down here. I was expecting him to change cameos the last time we fought, and he didn't. Now he is. It's kind of going a little bit different. There is a Rain available. Do we think he's going to change to Rain here? I mean, you're banking your whole tournament. No.
I like that he's not changing. Yeah, he's had so much success with Sub. The one time he did try out Rain in another match, it wasn't successful. So, yeah. And there's certainly nothing to stop him from coming back at this point. He's looked great throughout a large chunk of his matches. And in parts of this match, too.
I'm going to get even more damage here. The exact same conversion we saw before.
Tried on Whiff Punish. Not quite there. A couple of attempts at it. Javier backs off. He's the one who finds it. 3 bars gone for Brian.
I got to say, if this ends up being 3-0, that would be a huge shock for me.
For sure.
How crazy it was for Brian the first time they collided. This being currently 2-0 for Javier is just impressive.
I super agree with that, as Javier again plays the distance game. As soon as he gets Jade out, he wants to try glaive. Clear strategy in terms of when to spend. Here it comes out again. Oh, he did try it.
I mean, that's going to do huge damage. We have bar to spend. Not guaranteed! Javier on the verge.
Match point for him. Glaive. Brian's turn, and he's trying it, but Javier weathered the storm. And now he waits through Melina. As soon as Jade comes, no, he's still patient. Oh, interesting that he would go for both of them, actually, with the purple. counter glaive as they both had Jade at the same time.
They were at the time on a very similar rotation. Uh-oh! Size versus Fan, intercept.
I really like that he could punish in that way. That's great for Scorpion.
Javier just needs to bide his time. Very little has happened in this possible final round here. With punish!
Chameleon was hit. And she's back, but after the combo was over, way too far. He gets to pick it up anyway.
All right, Bryan has got to make this one count.
Yeah, this is the chance.
Back against the wall, the last Brazilian player left in this bracket.
That crowd down there is itching to make noise. They haven't been able to throughout this whole set.
Decent damage, but the grab,
Oh,
that's
God.
plus, that's mad. Plus.
Again, we're in
Again.
20 seconds left. Can Javier again find it? No!
Oh, the break, he believes. Javier believes.
He believes? Why would you believe? 4 seconds, and underneath it is Bryan.
Even if he hit that throw, he still would have lost the round.
Yeah, you're
3
right.
seconds, he didn't have enough time. That's a long grab. Oh, that's such a good start for Javier. Forces the breaker. Try to chase down. No one home. Breaking through the ice clone with that reverse glaive. Patience. Just dash in grab. Okay, we're happy to take it. But now we're at a range where Melina probably won't exist that much outside of maybe that airborne Psy. But all right, Bryan showing us what he wants to swap.
Yes.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Again, extra damage on that. Bryan trying to move in, trying to find something. Yes, low hit. He does have Melina size. Good damage for him as he's up close now. He's got Jade. Could be overhead into glaive. It's not going for it yet. Low is the idea.
Katana time, so that slide becomes a lot more dangerous. The grab combos start to open up. We're both about to transfer over to Melina.
Again, it's the distance game. It's Javier feeling comfortable. He jumps over, no big deal. Happy to see that the Chameleon is wasted on the other side.
And while we're at this distance, that Jade is going to be the best disguise for Javier. We want that range.
Again, in sub 20 seconds. Now it's Bryan, the one who needs to make the comeback. He doesn't get it. Individual hits. He's running out of time. Overhead, of course it is.
He just has to block, David.
Javier is looking A-OK. 3 games to 0 to move on into top 3.
Revenge is a dish best served cold. Because he was fighting Sub-Zero. It was like, mate, look, I could either do it either way because it's Scorpion versus Sub. So this really cringe dad joke has 2 different avenues to go. But look, that is one hell of a way to run it back.
Yeah,
you
I'll say.
Lost against Bryan getting into the top 8 in rather dominant fashion, to be honest. Bryan was looking so comfortable, but was confused even then. Where was the Chameleon? I was expecting to see it. We saw it, and it was a very, very different story.
Yeah, just the way that Javier is playing with that cameo now. I'm not sure what his idea will be going up against Nicholas. I suppose part of it is going to be which character will Nicholas use, but I loved so much what we're seeing out of his Scorp Chameleon. There's so many tools. He gets to play how he wants to play at that distancey game. He gets to stab in now and then. He gets to get big damage. Say, look, what an awesome showing.
100%.
What an awesome. I mean, that is fantastic. 16 years old. The world comes to look at MK in Brazil.